This man is slapping himself like crazy, but every hit lands on a woman's face. Turns out they share a sensory connection. 20 years ago, Dylan was sitting in class when his heart suddenly raced. His hands gripped the edge of the desk. His classmates had no idea what was happening, but Dylan saw a ski slope and a girl spinning out of control. With a loud crash, Dylan collapsed to the floor, and the girl slammed into a tree and blacked out. Years passed. One day, Dylan was driving when a flash of women's clothing appeared in his car stereo. At that same moment, Rebecca, shopping hundreds of miles away, felt her vision blur.
What?
Dylan pulled over immediately. After all these years, the voice in his head was suddenly crystal clear. He knew this wasn't just a hallucination.
Shut up!
Once they both calmed down, they realized the other was a real, living person. Even crazier, they were over 1,000 kilometers apart, yet they could hear each other, see through each other's eyes, and even share emotions. Now an adult, Dylan had taken the fall for a friend and became a parolee. He lived in a rundown metal shack. Meanwhile, Rebecca had escaped her toxic family and rushed into a marriage with a wealthy man. Their marriage looked perfect on the surface, but was really just built on mutual convenience. That night, Dylan and Rebecca linked again, and finally made sense of everything. Just days earlier, Rebecca felt a sudden blow to her shoulder at a party. She thought she'd bumped into a ghost, but at that exact moment, Dylan had been hit in a bar by a lunatic with a baseball bat. The intense link caused the sensation to transfer. Thanks to this strange ability, they quickly became inseparable friends. Dylan had a wild idea. He really wanted to see Rebecca, but they lived so far apart, it seemed impossible, until he came up with a plan. If they both stood in front of a mirror at the same time, they could actually see each other.
Oh, beautiful.
Such a nice face.
With Rebecca's company, Dylan slowly got his life together. He cleaned up his messy house, started taking work seriously, and turned his broken-down yard into something beautiful. Rebecca was also enjoying their connection. Even though people thought she was crazy for talking to herself, she finally felt her emptiness start to fade. At the bar, a girl named Donna kept waving at Dylan. She clearly liked him, but Dylan didn't know how to talk to girls. Luckily, Rebecca coached him every step of the way.
I like your shoes. They work.
I can't believe you noticed them. I got them on sale. They pretty much go with everything, you know.
Donna agreed to come over on Thursday for dinner. Dylan was thrilled, but that same night, Rebecca had to attend another high society party, leaving Dylan to handle his first date alone. It didn't go well. The sauce was watery. The steak was burned black. Dylan started panicking and rambling. Rebecca couldn't help herself. She snuck into the restroom and reconnected, trying to guide him through the disaster. Right then,
Oh, no!
Hot!
Oh!
In the sink! Put it in the sink!
God dang.
In the sink!
as Dylan tried to put out the fire, Rebecca realized she'd lost control. Everyone in the restaurant was staring at her. Later, they had a heated argument in the restroom. Dylan didn't want his date being micromanaged, but Rebecca refused to disconnect. So Dylan started slapping himself, which meant Rebecca was getting slapped too. Just then, Donna walked in and saw everything. She thought Dylan was crazy and ran off in fear.